prop.
Executive Ground, good afternoon. Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu signature information uniform VFR to the Lakeshore, southeast bound.
Cirrus 122 Sierra Zulu exec down, runway 16 taxi via Kilo 3 and Kilo.
Alright, runway 16 via Kilo 3 and Kilo 122 Sierra Zulu, thanks.
So just like as usual, I'm gonna fly at about 1700 feet below the class Bravo, southeast of here to the lakeshore, and then pick up my clearance by Lansing, then just climb up to 17,000 or so, whatever they're gonna give us. We're gonna go back to Hickory just because I want to stay again away from the weather, east of that weather that's coming in. I was gonna go to Athens, but I did a quick change of plan. All in all, it's gonna take us about a little less than 3 hours. And then another, probably about 3.5 down to Boca after that. It's gonna be a late evening flight, getting into Boca after 10 o'clock. If we have to divert somewhere and spend the night, that's not a problem. I hope it's not a problem for you guys. Not a problem for me, that's for sure. I don't take any chances. Alright, let's scoot in here and do our run-up.
Executive Tower, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu, holding short runway 16, ready for departure, VFR southeast of the lakeshore.
Cirrus 2 Sierra Zulu, turn left to the southeast, runway 16, clear for takeoff, main clear to class Bravo.
Alright. Full power. Airspeed is alive both places. It's looking good.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Chicago approach, good afternoon. Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu.
122 Sierra Zulu, what can I do for you?
Yep, just departed Chicago Executive about 6 miles southeast at 1,600 feet. That type is SR22 Tango. And looking for fly following on the shoreline. We'll be heading towards Lansing to pick up my IFR towards North Carolina after that.
122 Sierra Zulu, squawk 5150.
5150, 122 Sierra Zulu.
Cirrus 2 Sierra Zulu, radar contact 10 east of Executive Airport, O'Hare altimeter 3003.
3003, your position checks, 122 Sierra Zulu.
What a view.
Number 2 Sierra Zulu, contact Chicago approach 128.2.
282, good day to Sierra Zulu. Chicago approach, good afternoon, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu, 1,700 feet VFR on the lakeshore.
Number 122 Sierra Zulu, Chicago approach, midway altimeter 3004. You can expect your IFR clearance in 10 miles.
We can climb up to like 2,500 feet.
Number 2 Sierra Zulu, ready to copy your clearance.
2 Sierra Zulu is ready.
2 Sierra Zulu is cleared to Hotel Kilo Yankee via radar vectors. Fly heading 170, climb and maintain 4,000.
Alright, 2 Sierra Zulu is clear to Hickory Airport via heading 170, climb and maintain 4,000.
Alright, let's climb.
Number 2 Sierra Zulu, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb and maintain 6,000, 122 Sierra Zulu.
We're gonna cut through the class Bravo today. That's neat. No landing line needed in here because we're in the class Bravo, a very controlled airspace. Doesn't get more control than that other than TFRs, I guess.
2 Sierra Zulu, climb and maintain 7,000.
7,000, 2 Sierra Zulu.
Cruising at 17,000 feet. It's getting cloudy over here. We're approaching this system, the warm front that's moving north. So it's going to be interesting a little later. That's why I'm going to Hickory, basically flying straight southeast, trying to circumnavigate, go around that weather. Then after that, it's going to definitely be interesting. You know, basically backtracking the way we came yesterday and trying to do the same thing, but today it's going to be different. So hopefully along the shoreline from Savannah down south on the shoreline of Florida, over the Atlantic shore over there, it should be okay. It looks okay now. So, well, that's the reason why I came this way yesterday, and that's why the reason why I'm going this way today. It's the exact same situation. That system came much faster than I expected it. I didn't expect it to do that because I could project the weather far into the future.
Atlanta to Sierra Zulu, just cancel IFR, we'll continue VFR with VFR flight following from Miami to Hickory.
Zulu 122 Sierra Zulu, roger, understand you want to cancel the IFR, just maintain your presence, squawk, maintain VFR, altitude is your discretion.
Out of my discretion, VFR to Sierra Zulu, thank you.
Alright, I mean, it's pretty easy from down here. Let's just continue VFR all the way down to pattern altitude. The storms south of here should be okay. As I'm descending here, VFR, I'm just going to be looking for where the clouds are, because the plan is after I depart Hickory, I'm going to take it VFR south of the Charlotte class Bravo. So I'm going to look at where the clouds are and what's going on, just to make sure that I'm going to be keep it safe. And then I'm going to pick up my IFR clearance somewhere south of Charlotte, and then just climb again to 17,000 feet. 17,000 seems to be a nice altitude. It's a little bit of a headwind, but it's nice because I'm pretty much above most of the weather. Some of the cells really pop up to like 35, 40,000 feet, but they're isolated and small. There's a huge cell by Daytona. It's not really moving. It's kind of moving to the east a little bit. I think it's just going to die out. And after that, southern Florida looks okay. I'm going to have about an hour worth of daylight after I depart Hickory. You know, so basically I'm going to have enough daylight to get to about Savannah and then see what's going on there. So it should be alright. Again, Daytona is my only concern right now, but we'll see how that's going to work. No need for the oxygen anymore. Gonna heat off.
122 Sierra Zulu, Hickory is active runway 6. Advise to have the airport in sight.
Airport in sight, to Sierra Zulu.
122 Sierra Zulu, roger, and radar service is terminated. And squawk 1200, contact tower 128.15.
Alright, squawk VFR, thank you. To Sierra Zulu. Hickory Tower, good evening, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu is about 12, say 13 miles northwest of the field. 4,700 descending. I do have the minute weather. Inbound full stop.
2 Sierra Zulu, Hickory Tower, enter left base for runway 6, report 5 north, the wind calm.
I had the heat on up there because once the sun went behind the clouds over there, it got cold in the cabin. But anything below like 6,000 feet looks pretty clear all around, so it's pretty good for just continuing south, because we're gonna be going basically that way, that route, down this way.
And 2 Sierra Zulu is reporting 5 to the north.
South Sierra Zulu, Hickory runway 6, clear to land.
Runway 6 clear to land, 1 to Sierra Zulu.
Alright, let's slow down. Let's really slow down within flap speed, 150, boom. That's what I love about this airplane. 150 knots indicated. I can throw in the first notch of flaps, which is like a big old break. Let's put the AC on. It's getting steamy. There's the airport. There's runway 6. Full flaps. Nobody around.
500.
I love flying the angle of attack. The blue donut, the green donut in this case. Calm. Just beautiful. Look at that.
Sierra Zulu, say your intentions.
I think the FBO is still open, is that correct? To Sierra Zulu.
I believe so, till 7 o'clock.
Alright, then we'll go to the FBO to Sierra Zulu, thanks.
2 Sierra Zulu, turn left at Alpha 2, left on Alpha, right on Bravo, and then Bravo 1.
Left Alpha 2, left Alpha, Bravo, Bravo 1 to Sierra Zulu, thanks.
There's that museum. Alright, first part of the flight. Today's mission's done. Next, another 3.5 hours or so. Through some interesting weather situations, but we'll manage. Alright, stay tuned.
It was pretty dead yesterday. It's dead again today. Ooh, I have popcorn. We'll get some popcorn tonight. Movie and popcorn. Maybe a little Netflix. right, ready to go. Got some popcorn.
Hickory ground, Cirrus November 122, Sierra Zulu at the FBO, looking at taxi VFR departure southbound.
122 Sierra Zulu, Hickory ground runway 19, taxi via Bravo, wind calm, altimeter 3012.
Runway 19er via Bravo 122 Sierra Zulu, thank you.
It's a rough runway. It's full of like weeds that are growing on the cracks. Is there shorter runway too?
Hickory Towers, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu, holding short, runway 19er ready.
2 Sierra Zulu, Hickory runway 19, proceed on course, clear for takeoff.
19er on course, clear for takeoff, 122 Sierra Zulu.
Alright, let's get out of here. I found it's clear. Nobody here. Alright, full power. There's a light both places. Looking good. You know what, I'm gonna go on a 210 heading and continue on my climb. That's what I want to do. Yeah, just go all the way. Why wait? Get the performance. Keep climbing. I mean, I'll be above the 10,000 feet, which is the top of the class Bravo, very, very soon. So I may as well just keep climbing. Why stay below? Go above. That's why we got the power on this airplane. The arch shows me where I'm gonna reach my preset altitude.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu.
November 122 Sierra Zulu, go ahead.
Alright, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu just departed Hickory about 15 nautical miles, 14 nautical miles southwest of Hickory, crossing 7500, looking for VFR flight following. I'll be picking up an IFR clearance by Chester, south of Charlotte.
November 122 Sierra Zulu, squawk 2045.
2045, 122 Sierra Zulu.
There, 2 Sierra Zulu, thank you. Cleared to the Boca Raton Airport via proceed direct Alpha Lima Delta, and then as filed. Climb maintain 16,000, expect 17,000 in 10 minutes.
We'll put this front camera on time lapse, have you watch the beautiful clouds, and then if something's going on, I'll catch up with you a little later.
Alexander, good evening, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu, flight level 180.
Cirrus 122 Sierra Zulu, Jack Center. Moderate extreme precipitation, all 11 and 1 o'clock, 30 mile diameter. Some guys have been deviating to the east. That might take you 30 miles offshore. Keep that in mind, or if you can find something inland, west of the coastline maybe, but then you've got more issues down in Orlando of moderate and heavy precip, 50 mile diameter down there.
Yeah, let's just go to 150 heading for now, and then I mean I can go up to like 25 miles offshore.
The good thing about tonight is that we got a beautiful full moon, and it's really lighting up the clouds very nicely. So I'm able to actually see where I need to deviate to. And up here I can stay still within 25 miles of the shoreline.
And number 2 Sierra Zulu actually just went able to proceed direct to Palm Beach VOR.
Alright, direct Palm Beach VOR to Sierra Zulu, thanks.
Let's see if I go direct to Palm Beach. Yeah, that's kind of doing it actually. That's the problem about flying at night. It's you don't have the light, but not tonight. Looks like it's something like wet snow over here. I have the anti-icing on. I've been using it for a while actually, because this has been a very wet layer. As I'm descending, the temperature's getting warmer. It's -1 degree Celsius right now, about 30 Fahrenheit. It's warming up. It's clearing up too. I can see the lights outside. You see the shoreline pretty clearly. Got another 31 minutes to go. We're through 14,000 feet and basically descending down to 6,000 right now. And I'm going to start configuring for landing shortly. Now, I thought I was going to be more tired than this, but I'll tell you, having the oxygen on for all these hours definitely helps. Weather was actually a non-issue, as a matter of fact, for this whole flight.
Boca Tower, good evening, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu is 2 miles north of the field on the shoreline, 2,900 inbound, full stop Foxtrot.
122 Sierra Zulu, Boca Tower, report turning final runway 23.
We'll report on the final for 23 to Sierra Zulu. Tower to Sierra Zulu is turning final 23.
2 Sierra Zulu, clear land runway 23.
Shoreline runway 23, wanted to schedule.
Alright, here's our landing clearance. Let's slow it down. Really going fast here. First notch. Slow down. And second notch.
To the ramp with you to schedule.
So I really enjoyed this actually, it wasn't that bad. You know, you'd think that flying, being in the cockpit for 7 hours on one day and then another 7 on the second day would be a lot, but I'm not really feeling it. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.